Go. All clear. And away they go from that 1400-metre mark. Cat Daddy a little bit slow of the mark and slots in at the back. Tuafei landed running. That one is going off to set the pace. 55 is second. Then comes Look for Hounds. Russian Rock is pushing forward 3 deep on the move outside of runners, improving position with each and every call. 2 lengths further back we got Port Louis, who's moving up on the outside of Future Prince, and 2 lengths away at the tail we got Tread Swifty and Cat Daddy, and they sitting about 10 lengths off that leader as they head towards the 800. Russian Rock has pushed past them all and now sets the pace a length and a half. Tuafei racing in second. At his girth, Look for Hounds. Half back on the inside, 55. Port Louis creeps closer. Then comes Future Prince. Tread Swifty racing back. 1 from last, and Cat Daddy's going to whip them in as they flatten for the run to the judge. 550 metres left to go. It's Russian Rock in front. Leads the way by 2. Tuafei is racing in second. Future Prince on the inside, 55. Look for Hounds and Port Louis up the outside. He's starting to lengthen his stride now with just on 300 metres left to go. Russian Rock down the inside, and Port Louis is coming home full of running in the middle. It's Port Louis that has swept into the lead. We're into the closing stages. Future Prince, and then came Tuafei, but it's all Port Louis who shows his class and draws clear to win it. Future Prince in second, Tuafei in third, Look for Hounds and 55er. Certainly an eye-catching win for Port Louis. Came from some way back after Russian Rock had pushed past them all, brought them into the home straight. Down the inside, Future Prince, Tuafei, but once Port Louis got set alight, it was a case of how far when he hit the front. He draws clear under the hands, just gets shown the stick in the closing stages to keep him going, but he's got it won and he gears down to an easy victory. 5, 6, 3 and 4. That's the numbers here. Race number 7.
Race 7, the winner is number 5, Port Louis. Son of Give Me the Green Light from the Brett Crawford yard. Keegan de Melo riding, and well done to be Maswazi. He received his R1,000 from Hollywood Bets for the Grooms Initiative. Lovely, and also to mention Cape Racing. But Keegan de Melo, jockey aboard. Keegan, look, on canter down, he looked the best to me. How did he feel?
He went down really well. I was really impressed the way he went down, and you know, when they go down that well, you sort of have high expectations in a race, and not always does it go your way, but pretty much simple from the gates. I was very unfortunate as I jumped, the saddle slipped backwards, so I was in a little predicament where I had to take a little bit of a sit early, and I was just very lucky that they went quite a decent pace, and he was able to turn it on. He really gave me a nice feel, this was.
I think a few people that have been following him do feel that he's got a touch of class. And did he thoroughly enjoy the 1400?
Yes, he does. You know, I was saying to Mr. Crawford before the race, I think he's almost spooked me twice when I was riding at my command, and it takes a good horse to do that. And yeah, he's not big, but he's got a lot of heart, and he's quite feisty. So he's got the will to win, and I think that's one of the main attributes to him.
Well done, winner number 3 for you today, so good luck.
Yeah, thank you, very good day. Just well done to Mr. Crawford and his team. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Unfortunate for Louis, but I must say thank you to him. Without him, I wouldn't be standing here probably, but yeah, all credit to Louis, and obviously he does a lot of work on these horses back home, and I'm just fortunate enough to sit on him. And to Mr. Gujida, big well done to him as well, and to my sponsors, Winning Form, thank you very much.
There you go. Thank you very much, Keegan de Melo. And not bad when the leading jockey gets to pick up a ride for you, Brett.
Yeah, look, we got very lucky. Unfortunately, Keegan's horse got scratched, and you know, obviously we spoke to Louis, and we said we didn't want to carry any overweight today, so obviously made the call this morning. So big thanks to Keegan. I know we had to get him out of the wimpy this morning, but I think it would have been worth his while. So well done to him. I thought he gave the horse a great ride. Obviously Klavervlei, who bred him, well done to them, and then most importantly to McQuint. It's fantastic to have him on course. He was in Joburg on Saturday. That didn't work so well for us, but anyway, today you know, his horses have run well, and the babies have run nice races, so he's got a lot of horses with us, and it's always great to have a winner for him, so happy we could make it happen for him today.
And well done to you and your team, Brett.
Thanks, and big thanks to our sponsors, Interbet.
There you go. Well done to Brett Crawford. Down, McQuint's going to come and chat to me. As Brett alluded to, you've got a few horses. We often see these colours, so lovely to have you on course to lead in your winner.
Thank you very much. I live in Mauritius, so it's really nice to be here when one of my horses wins. I've been told more than once by my friends, stay away because I jinxed them. So hopefully they stop telling me that.
Well, I think this is definitely a turn of, well, if you can say it, not even a turn of luck, but lovely too that you've changed your destiny with being on course for your winners.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of my favourite. He's my first and only graded winner in South Africa. He won a listed race in Fairview, and he's very genuine, very tough. So well done to Brett and Gwen. Well done to the team, the training team. Keegan rode him perfectly. Felt a bit sorry for Louis that he had to jump off, he couldn't make the weight, but he does all the hard work at home, so thanks to Louis as well.
Well done to you, and also thank you for your support of South African racing.
It's my pleasure.
Good luck. Enjoy the celebrations.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Well done to Makun Gujra. He's on course to lead in number 5, Port Louis. If his friends are listening, he's changed his luck and we'll have him on course more often. The son of Give Me the Green Light, well done to Clive Flay, stud for breeding, and Keegan de Melo to riding him to victory. Really nice sort. So I'm sure wherever Brett places him next, he'll be competitive again.